So as we're looking at problems like this, like, whoa, there's a lot of parentheses happening, but we just break it down. And so I can see these giant parentheses out here. So that means this whole thing is one big group. Then if we go in a layer, so I like to kind of color code, right? These ones on the outside are the same size and go together. So now I'm looking for my next set of parentheses. So here I have this one and this one is a group. And then I have one more inner layer here and here. So I always go to the innermost ones that match up. So these ones and these ones, you're just matching, matching, matching until you find your innermost ones. So now we follow. So here's my group, found my group. There are no exponents, there's no multiply, divide. All I have to do is subtract. So I'm going to box that up. 9 minus 4 is 5, and I use that. So now I'm bringing everything else down. So I have minus 4 times 5 plus 5 squared inside that parentheses. And then I'm going to do 45. And I'm just going to make these parentheses a little bit bigger so I can tell that those go together. And then I have 18.2. So same thing. We did one step, crossed it off, bring everything else down. Same thing as we've been doing. So now I can see that I've got these parentheses that go together, and then these outer ones will go together. Sorry, I'm just shrinking it to the inside. So I have this group here. It's kind of like a problem in itself. So I found my group. Now I'm looking for exponents. Yes, I have an exponent I need to do. So here we have, I'm just going to get rid of this, 5 squared really means 5 times 5. So that is 25. Now I'm bringing everything else down in my group. Okay, so here's my group. This is still a group here. So I did my exponents. So now I'm looking for multiply or divide operations. So I'm coming across and here's multiply. So now I have to do -4 groups of 5. So I'm doing -4 5 times. So -4 and -8. Since they're right, I'm not counting my positive, I'm just counting negative, same thing. So -4, -8, -12, -16, -20. 5 times 4 is 20, but it was negative. So we've got -20 plus 25. So all this is shrunk it down here. So I'm at -20. I owe my parents $20 and I get 25. So I pay my parents back, and how much do I have left? I still have $5. So all of this here turned into 5. So I've used all of that. So I'm going to bring everything else down. So here I'm on my last parenthesis and matching over here. So we've got 45 divided by 5. And then we're adding on 18.2. Okay, so I'm going to start over. Groups, yay, we're down to our last group here. 45 divided by 5. The only thing inside that group to do is 9. So I'm done with this. So I bring everything else down. 18.2. 18.2 plus 9 is 27.2. So there is my final answer. So find your matching parentheses. Start at the outside. Work your way in till you find the innermost one. Follow your order of operations.